viewers, hello my darlings. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to be talking about the last bit of December and some Ascension astrological things, some dates to look out for, and some tools and tricks to hopefully help you during this time. Okie dokie, let's do it. So first of all, I know I said I was going to put this video out on the 15th, but everything just hit me super hard as well. Like, I am, you know, a multi-dimensional being. I am an absolute alien, just like running this avatar that is Sarah, but I'm also human and chose to be on the same playing field as everyone else. So I have been feeling these energies and emotions and shifts just as much as everyone else is. So I was human. So today is what day is it? The 18th? So 3 days. But we're going to be going over the full moon that's happening today into tomorrow and the transits for the rest of the month. So let's dive in. Where is my calendar? So I make sure. Okay, so tomorrow is Sunday, and that's when we are going to be having, well, today into tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world, we're going to be having our full moon in Gemini at 27 degrees. So what do we know about these things? Full moon, purging, letting it out, ending cycles, finishing, completing contracts, like being done with some shit. Like, that's what we want to be doing. Also, I got this at Marshall's the other day. Fire, I know, I just walk around with dish rags, but I just needed to acknowledge it because it's just fucking, it's so good. I'm getting on it. All right, I'll stop clicking. I've had my espresso. I went to Cafe Sicilia this morning. Those precious people. So, okay. Full moon in Gemini. Let me check my notes. Pam Gregory spoke of a mental completion. I mean, because it's really just like Gemini, the mind, Mercury run, full moon, completion, ending of cycles, purging out the old. I really don't like to do manifestations during this time, but that's just me. I just like roll with the moon cycles, but really manifest whenever you want. Do whatever you want. Do your magic whenever you want. These are only tools that work for me. Some people do things on the full moon and they manifest incredible things. So like, who am I to say? What else do we have happening on Sunday? We finally have our Venus retrograde in Capricorn starting. So that's going to be from the 19th of December to the 29th of January. What does that mean? Venus, our planet of love and abundance, money, decadence. It's our yin planet. It's you know, how we feel like the divine feminine. Capricorn, hardworking, money, getting shit done, doing the damn thing, paper, having like hardworking, hustling. What is it? Our values, things like that. Retrograde, a little bit backwards, a little bit upside down, things from the past coming back. So definitely this, you know, reevaluate. Like when we have the retrograde, it's like, you know, our planet is moving along and we get a little bit of a windshield wiper backwards, and then it's going to continue along on our path. So we get some great opportunities to really just like reassess. Is this the person that I want to be with? Are these the people that I care? Like, are these my team? Is this my person? Is this my people? Is this like, is this it really? Are these the values that I uphold? Are these the things that I believe in? Really, you can change your mind at any moment. You can, I learned new information, change your mind, change your trajectory. When you change your thoughts and you change your mind and you change your actions, you change your life. So if you learn new information and you're ready to upgrade and you're ready to move forward, choose the highest and greatest timeline for yourself, my friend. Let's do this. What else do we have happening that day? We have Chiron going direct in Aries. So Chiron is the wounded healer. He's a teacher, healer, like literally just like in numerous places, like our deepest core wound. So that's going to be in Aries, and that's going to be going direct. So it's kind of a little bit more of like, I've been in pain and now I want to fuck shit up about it. And I'm ready to just like tell you how I feel. I'm ready to say, this was inappropriate. This is my new boundary. Like whenever we've had a very long standing retrograde going and then things move forward, like, let's get shit done. We've been windshield wipering. We've been doing these things. I've really reassessed. I've reassessed how I've been misunderstood, deeply wounded, and how I've done this inner work. And now I need to set a new boundary, maybe cut someone out of my life, maybe healthily cut someone out of your life. You know, I say these things with fireworks sometimes because I'm an Aries and it's the end of Sag season and everything's just a little bit snappier than it usually is. But honest to goodness, normalize the loving process of separating with someone in love. Normalize that. You don't have to go through of this is why I don't want you in my life. You suck. I didn't like it when you did this. Fuck you. Goodbye. Hey, I'm really in a different place than I was when we were closer, and I honor you and I respect you and I wish the best for you, but I just don't think that it's best for us to be communicating anymore. Is there anything that you'd like to say towards that? I'm not separating in anger, and it does not mean that I have any negative ill will towards you. It just means that for my highest and greatest good, that's enough. Or you can step away quietly and walk into the distance quietly. And if they ask at some point, like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Just be like, I'm so sorry, we just drifted apart. But with love, don't feel, how can I be helpful in showing people that we can normalize setting boundaries and just letting that be okie dokie? The first few times are just really uncomfortable. You're like, this is actually how I feel and who I am. Also, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Those are options too. And do it like the True Blood way. So I don't know if anybody had seen True Blood, the show, or had read the books, incredible stories up until like literally the last episode in last season, but I can't even get into the last book. I just can't even talk about it. But one of the things, the foundation was that vampires had come out of the coffin. So they were amongst human beings. And one of the laws that was created was that if a human asked them to leave their house, they physically were like, oh, okay, goodbye. And they had to leave. Vibrationally, that's what's happening right now amongst certain conversations, amongst certain people, amongst certain, Feel Good said it best. It's not personal, it's vibrational. So there are times that I'll be driving and talking to someone, and then all of a sudden a different topic will kind of form from that. And it might be a little bit, in a different space. And I'll literally just walk away in a way that's like very restaurant conversation, very like, bye, see you later. Okay, I'm sorry, I just needed the whole chair to leave that scene. But so just normalize that. And if anyone ever asks you what's going on, just be like, that's not the reality that I live in. Or those just weren't conversations that I was choosing to participate in. No judgment, like legit, no judgment. Everybody wins in unity consciousness, okay? Everybody has to sit at the table, everyone. So even if you don't like the opinions of someone else, you cannot just cut that fucker out of the world in unity consciousness. They exist. Let them exist over there. You can cut them out of your reality, but honor them. They exist because you exist. You're both worthy. So let them be over there and let them have their own reality, but with respect and kindness. I don't fucking care what you believe in, but if you come to my table, you're going to be kind to your neighbor. And you shouldn't give a fuck what they believe in if they're being kind to you. So just be nice. Coolio. All right. The 21st is the solstice. It's also when the sun moves into Capricorn. A precious healing day. I am not going to deep dive into portal energy or any of these things because that's really not my, it's not my specialty when it comes to like portals, activations, and what we're in and all that stuff. So no matter what language you speak, whether it be a galactic, multidimensional language, an astrological language, a religious language, a very witchy language, the woo-woo stuff, or like, no matter what you believe, the main theme of this day is it's sacred and it's precious and it's new and it's manifestory. It's, I know that, on Sunday I had said I don't like to manifest. Like Sunday, like purge and dance naked wherever the fuck you want, maybe in the shower. I don't care. If you don't want to do it outside under the full moon, it's going to be chilly in Massachusetts, so you don't have to dance naked. But a few days later, just keep your thoughts on unity, on the highest vibrational thought, freedom, abundance, happiness, wealth, lack-free for everyone, safety, security. Manifest for you, but manifest for the world. There's so much division that so many feel very strongly towards. How can we expend love to our neighbor? How can we say, I want health for myself, I want health for you, whatever that looks like? So my wish for that day, for the solstice, and when the sun enters into Capricorn, I wish for all of you to believe in magic again. I wish for you to believe in everyone coming together to play and to celebrate, regardless of your belief systems, regardless of your cultures, just with love in mind. So that is my wish for the solstice. What's your wish for the solstice? Let's see what else we have going on. On the 29th, we will have Jupiter going into Pisces. We had a preview of that. Jupiter did dip into Pisces for a bit over the spring and summer. I'll put the dates in the comments below so we can really, what I would utilize as a journal prompt for that is, what had happened during this time that felt different from the last year or so, because it was just like a little bit of a dip into Pisces, because that was just our preview for what is going to be moving forward for the entirety of the time that Jupiter is in Pisces. Very watery, very emotional time, lots of tears. Like this is like an abundance of Jupiter, Pisces, water, emotions, transcendence. So we'll dive more into that, I'm sure, as it gets a little bit as we get a little bit more into it. I love some of the outer planetary transits that are coming up. It's super exciting. One other thing that I really wanted to reference right now, which was something that I had referenced let me rephrase. When I had done my Venus in Capricorn retrograde video, I knew it was going to give us a little windshield wiper, but one really cool thing that's happening is that Venus is going to be conjunct Pluto 3 times. We've already experienced one of them. So this is a really cool way for us to use the metaphysical, astrological stuff that's happening and apply it to our daily life as leaders and high performers and developers of this new unity consciousness 5D ascended new earth. So please write down these dates. The 11th of December, that already happened. What happened that day? How'd you feel? Any big things? Just that was the day. Venus was exactly conjunct Pluto. Venus, the planet of love, money, abundance. Pluto, deepest transformation, your phoenix. The whole fucking thing. So, deepest transformation of love, values, money, and all that fun stuff. December 11th. Second time that this is going to happen is on December 25th, Christmas Day. Good luck out there, kids. And then the third time, it's March 3rd. So, I'd read in a few places like demolition, phase 1. So, look at your life and let it be. Oh, I think I had done a video already on this, and I just, because we've had that, what did I say? Oh, if it's godly, sometimes I forget my videos that I channel and things like that. It's just, it's a thing. But if it's crumbling in your life, let it. It's divine. It's God. It's the universe. It's divinity in and of itself. Like, it's by the gods. By the gods. It was literally my last video, Sarah. Yeah. Okay. I love that I recognize that I created this entire world. You created this entire world. We all created this entire world. But, like, this can sometimes be me just talking to me, being like, oh, you're such a special little spicy nugget. It's so cool. All right, so December 11th, December 25th, March 3rd, Venus will be conjunct Pluto. The 11:30 happened. Christmas Day will be another theme. And then demolition, phase 3, March 3rd. Have fun out there. Let's see. Got it. Yeah. Saturn is in Aquarius the whole month. Uranus is in Taurus retrograde the whole month. Pluto is in Capricorn the whole month. And Chiron's going direct on the 19th. We did it. We did it. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I will just leave on the note of no matter what community you're involved in, no matter what realm you're in right now, I'm grateful that you're here with me, because the leaders and the multidimensional magicians and fools that I am blessed to be able to connect with, there's not like an industry that we belong in. We're meant to awaken all over the place, all over the world, all over, and find each other and connect and share our tools and tricks and you know, what's worked for us, and hopefully those are tools that can be offered to you. Like it's an ever-expanding community of magic. So I am incredibly grateful for every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Again, thank you for your patience from the 15th to today, the 18th, and I'm here if you need anything at all. My links are in my biography. If this information resonates with you, please share it with anyone that you think could benefit from it. And if you ever feel so inclined to donate or give back for the content, any amount is greatly appreciated. And I couldn't be more grateful for the vibrations that I get to bring into this world. Thank you.